What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. Zach will not be here today, but I will be here. Thank you guys for already voting in the in the poll before you even get in the stream. I appreciate you, those who are here. I know some people are just lurking and chilling and listening to us in the background, but go ahead and hit that like button if you can. Help you boys out. Zach was definitely planning on doing this game, but some things popped in where he had to go take care of. So he may be back before the game's over. I don't think so. I doubt it, and he'll probably be back for game 3 of today, which I believe is the Clippers versus Suns. So let me get the clock updated. But they're currently in a TV timeout. Let's see, B-ball clock. There we go. There we go. 2:41 left from the first quarter. The way the game is started, from what I was able to see while I was getting ready to get on, it's actually not that bad. It's like, I know Memphis had an early lead, but now LA's in their bag. So Hachimura for a long three off the glass is good. Scores 30 to 20. Or actually, that was Brown Jr. Sorry about that, you guys. Schroeder on D is going to be called with a quick foul. Let's see, what am I missing? Inbound from Bain. Comes back to Bain's hand. Bain shot from the free throw line. It's good over Brown Jr. Schroeder guarded by Bain. Hand off to AD. AD's going to back down, turn around jumper. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Memphis. Quick hand off to Bain. Bain to the pass to the corner for a three. Nothing but net. Schroeder. Switch off to AD. AD to Hachimura. Hachimura from the elbow. No good. Rebound. Grizzlies. Brown on the defense. Tyus Jones with the floater over Hachimura. It's easy. I don't know why Hachimura did not step up to even guard that. He just kind of watched them shooting over the high screen. And just like that, back into three. Schroeder guarded by Bain. Schroeder swing past to AD. AD with the keeper. Now hands off. Actually, pretend to head out to Bain. I mean to Brown Jr. Long 3-pointer, no good. Another rebound for Grizzlies. It's gonna swing pass. Schroeder on defense. Now back. It's gonna end back up into Jones' hands. Jones with the shot off the glass, no good. The bank was not open for him today. Schroeder slowly brings it down. Gonna drive past Bain. Bain throws the knee up. You gotta get a quick foul. It was a foul, and Bain act like he didn't do anything. It's something if you watch Bain enough, he doesn't use his hands. He'll guard, and on like the second or third uh, bounce, he'll throw his hip up and his knee up to like block the path. And it's more so dealing with his hip to create the contact, but he don't use his hands, so it don't look like he did a foul. But it's actually it's a really smart bump, and more likely, most time he probably won't get called for it, but it's an obvious kind of bump too when you see it. Schroeder hits the first free throw. They're showing a replay over and over and over, like, where's the foul? Just to give you guys a heads up, I will be snacking because I'm starving on some chips. Schroeder makes the second of two. 32-27. Bain, guarded by Brown, slides off to Jones. Jones guarded by Vanderbilt. Jaren Jackson with the screen. Swing pass to Adama. Adama back to Jones. Jones for three. No good. Rebound, Jaren Jackson. Last minute shot. Oh, off the rim. End of the first quarter. 32-27. That's actually a really good start for both teams. No team really got blown out. It's not like yesterday's game where a couple teams just felt like they didn't belong in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that could be the one issue with the play-in where some teams, I don't want to say the word lucky, but some teams, they just have a really good day. You know what I'm saying? And that day allows them to defeat a team that might be better than them, but just having a bad day, you know? Ooh, that was a slight headache. Man, I had to get some batteries. I couldn't. I'm so glad that I ordered these 2 hours after stream last night, and Amazon sent them 7 o'clock this morning. I was like, that's a hell of a turnaround. I know we talk trash sometimes, but that's kind of fire. That's kind of fire. Let me take to see the management real quick, you guys. That's weird because it's not like a regular headache. Cause I don't feel it in the same place. So it could be a tension headache just from not sleeping properly. One day I'm gonna get that together, man. One day. Man, you know, be fire right now. Energy drink. I haven't had an energy drink so long, but I just feel like I need one. Okay, let me make sure I have everything situated. This thumbnail is fire. My other channel is 10 away. 10 away from 2,000. So close, man. So close. That's so awesome. Okay, got that where it's supposed to be. I need. Do we? This channel is at 2,000. Let me see. 148. Thank you to the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel, you guys. You're still in timeout waiting for the game to get started back up. But as a way quick look at the stats, AD in 12 minutes of play has 8 points. Vanderbilt 8 minutes of play has 4 points. LeBron James with 7 in 7 minutes of play only has 2 points. This is a slow start for LeBron James. Russell only has 2 points as well. Reeves with 7. Hachimura with 4. Brown Jr. with 3. Schroeder with 2. And Beasley has yet to score just yet. Only has 1 shot attempt. Jaren Jackson has 8 points on 10 minutes. Tillman 2 points on 8 minutes. Brooks 3 points on 7 minutes. Morant 4 points on 9 minutes. Bain 5 points on 11. Adama 3 points. Jones 2 points. And Kennard has not scored yet. And LeBron James was come back for the timeout. First shot attempt. The second half, no good. Kennard swings to Brooks. Brooks to Jackson. Jackson down bottom of Hachimura over Jackson. Over Hachimura, gets a shot at ends. Good. Schroeder with the 3. Unattested. 35. 29. Jones. To Baines. Going to be a foul on the screen. Vanderbilt headed to the bench. I just interviewed Vanderbilt. He said he asked to take John Morant. That's his defensive assignment. Defensive assignment. Inbound to Jones. Now switch off to Brooks, guarded by LeBron James. Gets a quick shot up and a foul call on Brown Jr. on the Creek Witch end. 35-29. 11:01 left to go in the second quarter. They're still talking about Vanderbilt, who, like I said, stated before, wanted to take John Morant as his defensive assignment. Houston native is actually doing not a bad job right now. John Morant, not scoreless, but kind of feels like it. First free throws made. Brooks now shoot the second. Makes both. Schroeder swings off to Brown. Brown guarded by Kennard. Hands off to LeBron, guarded by Brooks. It's going to be a switch. LeBron to the rim, up and under. Too easy reverse for LeBron. The second field goal tonight for LeBron. Jackson swings off to Bane. Bane up off the glass. They're going to call a foul, but I think there's a goaltending. I think there should be a goaltending. Let's see the replay. Goes over Hachimura. The foul's on Schroeder. Actually, it might be a good block. I didn't see a better angle. Oh, no, that's a good block. That's a good block. What's up, Barbara? So, hey there, Skylar, Zach, and Nonpfixion. Just dropping in to say hola. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Barb. Appreciate you. Love you, lady. Hope everything is going well with you. Thank you for always showing love to the channel. We appreciate you. Bane makes the first and the second. 37-33. 10:30 and counting. Schroeder switch off to Brown. Was looking to get it to LeBron. Almost stripped by Brooks. LeBron's going to back him down. The crowd's getting up, standing up. Long pass to Schroeder. Schroeder opposite court. Now to Brown Jr. for 3. No good. Jones to Brooks. Brooks sets his feet to shot. No good. Brooks is rushing the shot. It's not really his shot right now. LeBron drive against Bane. Tries to get the foul call. Hachimura with the putback over Kennard. We'll update the score in a second. Bane batted from behind. Ball come back the opposite direction, but Hachimura's going to drive against Jackson off the glass. There's a lot of bodies hitting the ground. So 39-33 is the current score after that run. That chase down by LeBron was actually really good, and you have to show some love to LeBron that one because it's not like he's the youthful LeBron of the of the heat time, and he was just ready. He was up there just waiting for Bane to attempt the shot. I'm like, how many times people have to test him on that? Like that's the thing that he really enjoys doing. You're testing the wrong person. First shot goes in. Hachimura. 41-33 current score. It's gonna be a quick a quick foul call on the screen by Hachimura. coach for the Lakers arguing that it's a terrible call, which I think it was a terrible call. To be honest with you. And now it's gonna be a rip through that they're gonna call. I hate this call. This is one of the worst calls that NBA allows to happen in this game. They talk about wanting the game to be fast paced, but they allow calls like this to happen. It slows the game down, and it is demoralizing. I mean, as a defensive player, you can't touch a defender. Bane to shoot too. I love how on the sideline the Memphis coach is talking to Brooks, and LeBron walks over and puts it and leans into the conversation. I don't know if they even noticed that he was there. Memphis hits the second. He made a quick foul call. I want to say it's against Jones. I like how LeBron walks down. They show it on the replay. They listening to Brooks and Coach. And I agree with Van Gundy. If a guy walks over to the opposing team's huddle, whatever happens, happens. Like whatever, you don't have the right to walk over here. It's not even your part of the court unless you shoot a three in that corner. Vanderbilt's going to re-enter the game. Russell almost picked. Quick foul call on a reach in by Bane. There's a lot of reach ins by the Grizzlies. Russell makes the first free throw. Actually, wrong thing. There's going to be a timeout called after the first free throw. Lakers currently by 7. You ever look on your Instagram and have somebody's like lives on there that you don't even follow? Like how did that work? I don't even know who this person is. Playoff mode. Okay. I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Just gonna leave that alone. That that definitely threw me off for a loop. Yo, excuse me. I do apologize about that. All right. Russell finishes the free throws. Ball almost deflected Jaron Jackson's hands. Now has only a few seconds left on the play clock. In the paint over Hachimura. It's very interesting how he used his body to intertangle with Hachimura to move him out the way, which I feel like should be called for offensive foul. Because the way he did it, he manipulated his position and the opponent's body. LeBron drives, gets a shot to Schroeder. Miscommunication. First turnover for the game for the Lakers. Ja Morant back in the game, guarded by Vanderbilt. Going to drive, swing pass out, long three, no good. Rebound, Lakers. LeBron brings it down, guarded by Ja Morant, which is interesting. Now switch off to Hachimura. Now switch off with Ja. Quick pass to Brown across court. Brown's going to drive, reverse, no good. Jones. Tyus Jones with the rebound. Gonna go bring it down, guarded by Brown Jr. Drives to the inside paint. Swing past to Brooks. Swings past to Kennard. Kennard for three in the corner. It's good. As the crowd goes, couldn't Luke. So, Kennard's such a good 3-point shooter. He's actually a really good 3-point shooter. It's been a turnover. Ja. Highlight reel. Whistle. Timeout. Lakers after the Ja fast break dunk. And like that, the lead has been reduced to one. Timeout Lakers 43-42, 1 point lead by Lakers, by the Lake Show. LeBron with a trying to like a little snazzy behind the back pass, but nobody was expecting it. So a TV timeout. I'll be back as well. I'll be right back, you guys. 5-point lead back for Memphis. I mean, for Lakers. Yeah, actually a close one so far. So we're grilling, so I haven't gotten to watch anything. Oh, Kennard misses a long three from the baseline. Or from the corner, sorry. LeBron guarded closely by 2 defenders. Long three. Rebound Tyus Jones. Jones on the fast break solo against Reeves. Gets it going. Easy two. The defense just was not there. Russell. Quick one-hand pass. Scoop to AD. Gets blocked by Kennard and Jaren Jackson. Ball's going to be actually knocked out of bounds. Going to call a quick foul. What up, Spoiled? Hey, I put my intro into OBS, but can't hear the sound. That's normal. Yes. So when you okay. Let me see if I can show you. The foul's going to be assessed to Vanderbilt as well. Okay, so when you look at OBS, right, you look at the screen, you have on the very bottom, you have your audio mixer. On the audio mixer, each thing you put in there can have sound. So on the very bottom of the sound for your intro, it'll be a cogwheel. Click that cogwheel, and when you click it, you want to go click. It'll pop up, and on the very bottom, it'll say Advanced Audio Properties. Click on Advanced Audio Properties, and you'll see all the things in there that have sound. Scroll to the intro, and on the far end, you'll see a section that says Audio Monitoring. On the Audio Monitoring, you set it to where it says Monitor and Output. So monitor so you can hear it, and output it so people watching can hear it. Let me know if that makes sense. Or clip it, and you can watch it back and back. Yes, you'll see the sound moving when it first comes into OBS. It's only meant for the sound to be sent out because it's streaming. But in the settings when you look at the bottom of the mix, click the cogwheel on the very bottom, and click Advanced Audio Preferences Properties, and then next to it you'll see Audio Monitoring. Set that to Monitor and Output. Offensive foul on D'Angelo Russell. He said, "Did it? Thanks." Okay, it worked. Let me know it works. Let me update the score. Sorry about that, you guys. Russell on the drive with Morant on his right shoulder actually pushes off, and it's a high. I'm surprised they didn't look at it to be a flagrant because it was high. Russell with a long three. Good. Spoil says, I watched the basic video. LOL, YouTube, the true teacher is college. Yeah. You can learn. Now, are you on laptop which it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So sometimes you'll watch some of the videos, explainer videos. Once you find one person that you really you like and understand, I would say stick with that person, because some explainer videos, they explain it well, but they use terminology that's not needed, and so it can be convoluted. Baines with a long three, Kennard with the putback off the glass is close. Update the score after the 2 runs, 54-50. Hachimura with the turnover right now. Now it's back to Memphis. Crowd is finally standing up on their feet. I'm gonna say off their feet. Stand on their feet, making some noise. It works. Good. So remember, we said yesterday, those little things like that is something that you just have to remember to do when you bring in your content. Now, what'll happen is in the future, if you have guests, your guests might not be able to hear it, but they'll be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? Jones off the glass. No good. Schroeder with the rebound. Quick pass to Russell. Russell for 3. Off the rim. Rebound Morant. Morant 1v2. Long pass to Bane. Bane catches it. Very tough catch. Gets back into the paint. Rebound Hachimura. Schroeder looks to get it down bottom to AD. AD. Long pass to Hachimura. Almost loses it, but Russell picks it up. Hits the paint. Quick turn. Shot is up is good. Now back up to 2-point lead. Morant hands off to Adama. Adama swing pass off. Back to Morant. Morant fakes a three, drives to the elbow. Mid-range jumper is good. They got to make Morant work for it, man. They're definitely not doing that. Schroeder, guarded by Adama. Aldama switches off. What up, Ron? He's Uncle Nine in the house. What's cracking? It's cracking. AD, double team by Aldama and Jones. Sweet pass to Schroeder. Schroeder for three. Way off. Clock violation. Welcome back, Ron. Thank you for stopping by, man. Wasn't sure if anybody's gonna stop by. I know it's early on a Sunday for many, and many got other things they got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm all on the right side. Sorry, I'm like, why like I'm leaving out, about to leave out the screen. John Morant. Morant goes up big against AD, looking for a foul call. Nothing comes. LeBron to Schroeder. Schroeder back to LeBron, loses it. Jones resaves it, almost got out of bounds. Russell to Reeves. Reeves for three. Oh, but rebound James. Put back and foul against Jaren Jackson. Oh, man. He said, what up, Hoodie Juke? What up, baby? Ron says, where's Zach? Zach is currently with his pops right now. He hadn't seen his dad in a while, and he's spending some time with his pops. You know what I'm saying? He may be, I don't think he'll be back towards the end of this game, but for game 3, I think he'll be here. I think he'll be here for game 3. And as far as game 4, it's at 9:30, but he does have school on Monday, and he has to get up kind of early. This depends on how he's feeling. And also, this depends on how I'm feeling. I may do game 4 solo if he's not able to do it. It's going to be a quick foul on John Morant against LeBron James. John Morant wants a jump ball, but his hands wasn't on the ball long enough to actually dictate a jump ball. But thank you guys for stopping by. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new to the channel, be true to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, as well as notification bell. And again, my name is Nonpfixion, if you not know. Co-host Zach is currently not here, but he will be back shortly. LeBron at the line, shooting 2. Bane head to the bench. Kennard comes in. Jones head to the bench. Family is more important than basketball. So true. So true, Ron. So true. I agree wholeheartedly. LeBron misses a second. Jaren Jackson with the rebound. Kennard from Jaren. Back to Kennard down bottom in the paint against LeBron. Tries to back him down, pushing off, turn. Reverse layup. Okay, I got the camera. Reeves misses the rebound, misses the shot. Davis with the shot. Jaren Jackson falls on Davis' shoulders, and Davis is holding his shoulder. He said he can't move his arm. I think his shoulder popped out of the socket. Oh yeah, he can't move it at all. That does not look good. That does not look good. Let's see. Goes to get the ball. You can't see it. Let's see. AD goes up for it. It was quickly tangled up with Jaren Jackson, but it didn't seem like it's enough to actually dictate the shoulder popping out. But they had it for a timeout. Hopefully, it's not too bad. I know he definitely has a history of being injured, and you would hate for him to be injured at this time with the run that Lakers did to get into the point to even get to the play in. That would suck. That would just suck. Spoiled says, "Okay, I got the camera right. the intro, the sound quality. Gotta get my stream. We'll start soon. Things ready. Yeah, yeah. The website Canva, they have. Okay, so Canva is technically free, but they do have attributes that are, you know, that cost money. You can, what you can do is do like a month or two of the paid for $12.95 and get everything you need to get, if you, especially if you need to one time creation. Do it, do it for 1 month. Create everything you need. Download it. Have everything you need, and then turn off. You don't have to pay no more. Or if you don't need to pay for anything, then don't pay for anything. You know what I'm saying? But they do have some attributes that you can actually just pay for that one thing and not the entire month. If you go to download, it should give you the option of paying for the specific things that you're looking for. Like, oh, I know for our thumbnail, there's 3 things on there that actually are part of the paid service. And if I download it, here, here's the key. If you download it, it'll say, "Oh, these 2 things cost $2." But you can also download a sample. If you download the sample, if you download the sample and you look at it, the sample may be exactly what you still need, and it doesn't show the Canva logo. The sample show the Canva logo, but if you create your product, you might cover it up and don't realize it, so you can't tell. Believe it, I use PixArt, which works amazing. Oh yeah, PixArt, yeah. Let me update the score. But like we were saying yesterday, when it comes to like content creation, until you get to the point where you're actually making a consistent amount of money, spending, spending and spending and spending to make your setup better. There's nothing technically wrong with that, but it's kind of hard where it doesn't add. Jaron Jackson just throws it up to beat the clock and gets it in. Um, it doesn't really, make sense to spend if you're not making money. That's basically what it is. You got to be able to make something. If you're making, $100 a month and your $100 is going back to the stream to your setup, then that's cool. But if you're making zero, Hachimero goes up, gets to travel, and he's looking around like, how'd I travel? He jumps, went like this. John Morant went straight up with him. That's funny. I've never seen a dude bring it all the way down and still and look and look confused. He looked confused. He looked confused. Like, why'd y'all call a penalty? Why'd y'all blow the whistle? Cause sucker, you travel. But yeah, try it and to see what you come up with. Like I said, the stuff I use is just talking to Zach over time and kind of figure an idea what he want, and then I go in and design. It takes me sometimes driving around with the quick crossover over Vanderbilt, gets a shot up. That was nice. That was a nice crossover. And that's the end of the half. 65-59 for the halftime. And John Morant chirping at somebody. But yeah, this when you look at like our thumbnails, the current background we use, parts of that is from the paid service and parts is from the free service. I paid for the service for quite a while, to be honest, so I made a lot of things. Um, but a lot of times me and Zach will discuss something, we'll have an idea, and from the idea he'll give me his thoughts, like color scheme and stuff like that, and then I'll kind of go in and look at what we have. And it'll take me some time because I just need the little muse inspiration to kind of figure out what I want to do. And then once I get to a point, then I'll create, and and it just stuff comes. Sometimes stuff comes out, and it's like, damn, that's pretty cool, and then sometimes like, I don't like it, and other people like it, but that's just me, It's just me. Like this background had something similar before when it was just me, but I had everything set to one side. My picture was on one side. It looked more like if you're seeing chat sports, it looked like chat sports the way they set up was. But I had it set up that way before chat sports even became a thing. When I was just doing it on the Nonpfixion page. But I'm actually looking into redesigning all this that we have here for next season. Because we have this, since is our, we just started this channel technically just a year ago. We call this season 0, and this is the look for season 0. You know, so I'm trying to come up with an idea for our game setup, our just basic conversation setup, and I have an idea which kind of mimics some of the streaming side, the esports streaming side, the way some setups are, where it's like split screens. But I'm trying to think of how to do it correctly, because I have an idea what I'm going to do. We're just trying to picture where everything's supposed to go. Because if I do like a split screen thing where Zach will be here and I'll be up here, I still want to make sense where the score is and the information is, so it looks good. You know what I'm saying? But still looks different from everybody else. That's the point, to be different from everybody else. So we're actually currently in a timeout or halftime. Uh, so we're gonna play. But before we get into our halftime stats, we're going to go into our No Kid Hungry. For those that don't know, No Kid Hungry is a nonprofit organization that we support here on the channel. They help create logical and intelligent ways and simple ways, honestly, to help provide in different neighborhoods, different communities, as far as finding food options for families or just children in different school environments that aren't able to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, that's why it's called No Kid Hungry. That's what they're trying to do and try to prevent it from, in the United States, every kid having a meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Most kids, when they most kids go to school not because they really want to go to school, but because they know they're going to have breakfast and lunch. Most of them, and some schools do have after school programs where they give kids an early dinner. You know, and it benefits a lot of kids in programs that parents aren't able to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So once again, it's called No Kid Hungry, and we'll be back after this short PSA spot.
During the course of a school year, there are many families that really rely on those school meals. And with the schools being closed, many families are really feeling the crunch.
There should be food for all, no matter what the situation. We shouldn't have to have a public health crisis to realize that there are people who are so vulnerable.
Together, we're able to really target those areas of the county that need this the most right now.
I have seen kids get on the bus and it's like, I'm hungry, I need to get to school to eat. With this program, it's very important because right now there's a lot of parents without job. There was several couples that came and they were crying and be thankful for this because they would have a chance to eat.
And there's more families that are turning to us right now than even were before all of this. And so we've had to make more purchases to be able to stock our warehouse and fill these bags. And we really couldn't do that without the generous support of organizations like No Kid Hungry.
Very good, thank you.
And yes, we are back. Okay, did it post? Yeah, it did. So once again, we like I said, we support No Kid Hunger as a foundation, and as you can see right there, it says 1 in 5 kids will face hunger this year, and a lot of these stats are based off of during the panoramic time, and it's still affecting people to this day. It wasn't like once we declared there was no panorama that the world just went back to how it was before. No, the world has forever changed, and people have to understand that. But if you do feel inclined to donate, every dollar amount can actually prevent a child from going hungry. For every dollar, they can get up to 10 meals. So if you donate $5, That's 50 meals. That's a potential 50 meals for school programs, after school programs, before morning program, breakfast programs. So it can benefit any child in America. So hold on one second. There we go. But the link is there. Let me know if the link is not working correctly. I'm gonna have to redo our Tiltify. But we have been doing this for, well, it started while I was doing it just on my channel alone, and I've been doing it for a very, very long time. Okay. Okay, and the internet's still working, but the Hulu just stopped. Hold on a second, guys. I think I gotta force shut it down. Okay. What's going on right now? Well, like I said, something we've been doing for quite a long time. I started on my nonfiction pages on Twitch, and then I brought it over to the YouTube page, and now we're bringing it to this YouTube page to help support different things that we feel that are interesting, not interesting, but important. That's the right word. Important is the right word. There we go. Did my computer freeze? No. Oh, it's Google. Google is acting crazy. That's weird because so as we look at the halftime score, 59-65, Memphis with the 6-point lead. Pretty much the roles have reversed from first quarter, second quarter. First quarter, Lakers scored the most, 32-27, and second quarter, Memphis with a great comeback with 38 points to the Lakers 27. We go once again. Hope AD is okay, but at this point he had 18 minutes. He scored 10 points. Vanderbilt with 4 points and 13, with his assignment being Ja Morant, so his focus more so on the defense than on the offensive side. LeBron James 15 minutes and 10 points. Russell 12 points in 19 minutes, and Reeves 7 points in 15 minutes. Hachimura with 8 points. Brown Jr. with 3. Schroeder with 5, and Beasley with 0. Head over to the Memphis Grizzlies side. Jaren Jackson Jr. 19 points at 19 points. Tillman in 11 minutes has only scored 2 points. Brooks in 10 minutes has scored 5 points. Ja Morant in 19 minutes has scored 10. Bane in 12 points in 19 minutes. Aldama 6 points in 11. Rowdy 0 points currently. Tyus Jones with 4 points, and Luke Kennard with 7. Hold on, you guys. There's something weird happening. Let's see. Can y'all still hear me? Yeah, the stream is still working. But I think OBS. I think there we go. Yep, it is. It's Google. Cause you guys can. I know some people are just lurking, but if you can hear me, please type something in the chat so I know. This is so weird. Like everything just froze. And it's not, OBS is working fine. I still see my audio, still see my face moving. That's fine. But it's freaking Google. It's Google. So I'm gonna have to close Google. I don't know if it's gonna close stream, but I have to force shut down everything. Yeah, see, I can hear myself in the chat, so OBS is still working, so the stream is still working. But we're gonna have to force shut down Control Alt Delete. So I'm gonna have to close. I don't see performance. Yeah, performance shows normal on the computer itself. So it's just Google. Ethernet is fine. CPU is fine. 2.28 gigahertz. OBS is green. See, yeah, my CPU, it's only using 5% of my CPU, so that's actually really damn good. Yeah, OBS is only using 12% total. Chrome is where it's messing up. Let me see. Anything else being used in the background that it doesn't show? I'm not seeing. It's all those damn Chrome pages. I hate that Chrome like looks at so much stuff. It takes up so much processor when it shouldn't. You know they don't care. But if we want to finish the game, we have to close it down. So the stream should not end because I'm technically still streaming, but we have to force close Google because all of Google is frozen. Says finish in the stream will start soon. My stream background intro. Good. So you can see me. Okay. So now, unfortunately, that means Google has crashed because it's not. Everything is working. My Logitech camera is working. OBS is working. You guys can see me, but Google is not working. So I'm gonna have to end task on the Google. Hopefully, it does not end stream, but we'll see. Let me know. Let me know if you guys still see me. Yeah, Chrome. So currently starting stuff back up. Let me get back to YouTube. I can see you guys in OBS. So if anybody is here to message, let me know if you can see. You can still see me. I'm trying to get back in the studio so I can see everybody. Also, thank you for all the views on the Steph Curry post I made yesterday. Wasn't sure if it'll get that many posts, but it did. Pretty cool. 92% likes. Good. Okay, we're back on the live. The show is still on. Okay. We're back up. Okay, Spoil says he can. Thank you. That's all we needed. Okay, because I had to force close the Google because everything on Google had froze. So the game is frozen. I have to get back to the game. Okay, let me now pull the game back up. What up, Declan? Well, okay, so people can see me. Okay, so then it was just Google. It was Google. Trying to pull the game back up to get it back up for you guys. But Declan, welcome back, baby. Appreciate you. Hopefully we haven't missed too much of the third quarter starting back up. Let me get the clock back. How are you doing, Declan? Okay, so the clock popped back on once I open that page back up. Let's see. Okay, They're interviewing Dylan Brooks as it pops back on. So the game just started back up. Cool. So we didn't miss too much. AD is back in despite the right shoulder issues. Definitely a good sign for the Lakers. It's going to pass into AD. AD definitely looked a little apprehensive. And creates a turnover. Okay. Let's see. Got that. What else we need? We got OBS. Okay. John Morant gets up high off the ground. Doesn't forgoes the shot, hands it off to Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson with the easy 2 over LeBron James. Russell, high arcing shot over Bane. Bane, guarded by Russell. On the perimeter. Screen by Jaren Jackson. Oh, Bane pulls up. Gets a shot off. No good. LeBron James, guarded by Brooks. Screened by AD. Pass to the AD in the paint. Nice little flip. It's good. John Moran guarded by Vanderbilt, who chose this assignment. Looking for the screen comes in from behind by Jaren Jackson. The Morant gets to the elbow. Oh, high arcing. It's gonna be alley oop. It's gonna get bumped by LeBron. No alley oop and call a foul. It's funny because LeBron didn't even argue. He was like, he just raised his hand like, yeah, I did that. I did that. Bane, swing pass to Brooks. Brooks drives around Russell, gets to the paint. Right hand layup, no good. AD to LeBron. LeBron for 3. John Brown with the rebound. Quick pass to Bane on the almost go out of bounds. Bane to Morant. Dribble, drops down, spins, dream shake, shot it up, no good. Crazy sequence right there. LeBron goes up against Bane. They're gonna get the blocking foul. I know Bane's kind of looking like, I don't know what you want me to do, man. It's like, I don't know what you want me to do. Oh yeah, Bane is still backpedaling. That's why. I thought it was clean at first, but it's not clean. LeBron misses the free throw. Bane, Brooks in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound by LeBron James. James pushes. Actually, going his pass stolen. Tillman drives. It's going to be blocked by LeBron from behind. Long pass to AD, stolen by John Morant, who gets up about 12 feet in the air. Morant to Brooks. Brooks for 3. Wide open and rattles out. Vanderbilt. I don't know if Vanderbilt actually got pushed or he kind of like acted a little bit, but he flew kind of far. Morant to inbound to Bane. Bane for 3. Blocked by Reeves. They're going to call a late foul. Oh, I don't know about that one. Reeves said, hell no. Coach looking at the bench trying to get an idea. Oh yeah, that he does get the ball first. He gets the ball first and touches the shooting hand, which isn't that supposed to be considered a high five, which is not a foul no more? Makes the second. LeBron and Reeves with the give and go. Back to LeBron. LeBron for three over Brooks. Almost rattles out. Bang with the rebound. Bang pushes it over Reeves. Gets it to the left side. Doesn't allow LeBron to come across court to get the block. Very smart play by Bane. Bane with 17. Russell. Swing to LeBron. LeBron for three. Nothing but net. The first three for LeBron. Now 1 for 6. 4-point game. Bane to Tillman. Tillman back to Bane. Bane for three. Bane is killing it. Reeves bounces off Ja. Gets the floater. Brooks. Cross court pass to Bane. Bane for three. Oh, almost. Sorry, guys. Reeves now guarded by Tillman. Switched off to guard AD now, who has the ball on the wing. Turnaround jumper towards the baseline. Shoots and scores. 72-75. Lakers 3 points down. Vanderbilt guarding Ja. Ja's having a problem bringing it down. Finally gets it across half court. Tillman looking to bring the screen. They called out screen. Ja's going to drive around the screen. Gets to the paint. Gets it up. Kind of flops. And you know he has the biggest Kool-Aid grill on his face. If I was Vanderbilt, I would challenge Ja Morant's pride on that call. I'd be like, so that's how you're gonna play? I thought like definitely. I'm telling you, get him to feed into his pride. He'll stop doing that. He'll play different. He'll also play reckless to prove you wrong. I'm good. Just got back from the shops. I was trying to get back fast for the start of this game, but the public transport is just not good. Or other words, it's shite. And they go into a timeout. 75-72. Grizzlies still up by 3 with 6:53 to go in the third. But yeah, Declan. I mean, I I know, like I said, Zach had talked about doing this game earlier, and people were interested in this game. I would necessarily didn't really mind if we were to miss it, but I know, like I was telling Zach, I know he spoke about it a couple times, and people were looking forward to it. Unfortunately, the people that are looking forward to it, I have not seen them here, so that kind of sucks. But when I got up, I woke up at literally 20 minutes before this game started because I was just tired. So I was like, I'll get on and do it. Um, and I probably will not do the next game. Um, Zach may be back by then, but I'm not sure because he's still with his dad, spending time with his father. But I don't think we had a plan of doing the 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 second game. We thought about doing the third game because we should be able to do the third game together. Um, but trust me, I understand having to catch local transit, and sometimes it's not be reliable. I wish this area I live in they don't have transit, which is the dumb. Every city should have transit. The fact that cities don't, and you got people walking on sidewalk less streets, is so dangerous. And I don't get why people in the South don't understand that. That's actually dangerous. That's the one thing we haven't really gotten to yet is Stanley Cup hockey. I think what I'm gonna do this year, the playoffs is about to pop off. I'm probably gonna grab clips. I'll probably start by grabbing clips for to load to the channel to see what kind of attention they get. Cause see if it's worth it for us to do hockey. Cause I actually wouldn't mind doing hockey. I really enjoy hockey. Hockey's fun to watch. If you have not watched hockey, man, you need to watch it. It's fun. Find you a team, pick one, and roll with them. You know what I'm saying? Jaren Jackson, 21 points, 9 for 13, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks. Inbound to Bane. Bane for 3. Blocked by Reeves. LeBron with the pickup. Hand off to Russell. Russell, quick pass. Bounce pass to Vanderbilt. Gets tipped by Tillman. It's going to be a kick ball. Great defense by Reeves. Reeves drives. Swing to Russell. Russell for 3. That's good. Tie game. Bang brings it down. Hands off to Morant. Almost gets stolen, but back to Morant and gets blocked by AD. Morant kind of stuck in no man's land. Gets it to Bane. Brooks with the screen. Back to Brooks. 4 seconds. Step back 3 for Brooks. Oh, rims out. But Aldama with the rebound. Morant for 3. And he hits it. That's the first 3 for Ja. Reeves, guarded by Morant, gets the screen by LeBron, drives against Brooks, passes back out to LeBron. LeBron across court to AD, who's guarded by Tillman, is going to drive to the right side. Spin move into the paint. No good. It's going to be a loose ball foul. That call was bad. They're going to call Ja with the foul. I think that was a bad call. That's not a foul. He was boxing. That's a clean box out. Very clean box out. Russell from the free throw line. One-point lead. Kennard re-enters the game for Brooks. Tillman to Ja. Ja for 3. His second 3. 2 for 2 now from three-point land. Vanderbilt almost with the putback. Another loose ball call, and this is a bad call. This is such a bad call. These are 2 back-to-back very bad calls. This crowd actually has a reason to be upset. Let's see the replay. How's the foul on Morant when Morant didn't touch nobody? Morant didn't touch anybody. Morant wasn't standing next to anybody to touch them. Once again, let's just throw it up there for you guys. Now that Zach is here, not here, I'm just going to put this over here so you guys can see the disparity in the NBA because the Lakers decided to complain after the Celtics game. And after the Celtics game, they got almost every damn call in the book. Morant recovers. Let me get the update for them as well. Another 3-point back to Hachimura. So we're going to update for 2 back-to-backs. Tie game. 4:12 left in the third quarter. Ja waiting for the screen to come from Kennard. Switches off. Now he has Brown Jr. covering him. Dribbles around. Tillman airballs his third three. Russell over Tillman. Does not fall. AD with the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. Grizzlies ball. Schroeder face guarding Ja. Kennard swing pass to Tillman. Tillman stripped by AD. Swings off to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to drive. Back to AD. AD with the jam over Tillman. Ja fighting to get down court. Roddy gets away with a travel. Ja almost gets away with travel. But they called him, not Roddy. Russell, guarded by Roddy, swings pass to Schroeder. Screen by AD. It's going to be another foul, tripping foul against Brown. As we head to the timeout, I'll be right back, you guys. Once again, thank you for being here. Truly appreciate each and every one of you. Screen and roll by Schroeder and LeBron. Swing pass ends up in Brown Jr. hands. Long three, no good. Jaren Jackson to Brooks. Brooks from top of the key. Wet like water. 39 seconds to counting. LeBron. Long three-pointer from way downtown. LeBron James now with 18 points. Jones. It's going to be a 6-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Jackson to Brooks. Brooks guarded by Brown. Off the glass, left-handed. Looks at LeBron and actually talks a little trash. LeBron pushes off to get the rock. Hands off to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to bring it down. A scoop layup under Kennard's. That was kind of interesting where that ball came from. Jaren Jackson, long three-pointer off the top of the backboard. So just like that, the Lakers scored 37 in the third quarter to 25 by Memphis. And the score currently 96-90. And we still see the largest free throw attempt differential is still taking effect in the playoffs for the Lakers. Definitely a positive outcome for them. The end of the season finale for Mandalorian is this Wednesday morning, and we should be live for that series ending show, which we've been live for every episode this season over on the Nonpfixion YouTube page. Declan says teams I have watched: Flyers, Toronto Maple Leafs, New York Islanders, some others. Okay, yeah, I've watched a few. I mostly so before the Sharks came into play, I used to watch the Detroit Red Wings a lot. That was like my squad for a while, and then once the Bay Area got their first team, which is the San Jose Sharks, or once Northern California got their first team, San Jose Sharks, I started watching them a lot because the games were always on TV. Didn't have to pay for extra service. Didn't have to do anything extra. This was on regular TV. So watched them quite a bit. And I got into hockey a lot more because of that. And then when I went to right before college in high school, we all used to talk about hockey so much. It was like the new thing, because the Bay Area now had a team. And I don't know if you ever seen people play like the table football. So we actually created a table hockey game, where we took our pencils and took a paper clip, taped it to the top of the pencil, then kind of taped it a little bit thicker, so it became a hockey stick. Created a little puck, and we just used to play in the library. It used to be so much fun. It used to be so much fun. But I've seen games for so many different teams and watched the World Cup not World Cup, sorry, the Cup a few times. But I've been thinking about wanting to get into hockey, and just having the time to do it, because I still want to maintain my other channel and work with Zach on this channel. And we talked about doing hockey, talked about doing boxing, talked about doing MMA, you know. So we definitely want to continually to expand, and like we talked about many times, is to possibly bring on some new faces to help out, where somebody can do baseball, somebody can do hockey, and then we can occasionally join them for the hockey or baseball, you know. Ron Jeremy says, "I love hockey. What's your team? What's your team, Ron?" Tyus Jones with a 3 in the corner coming from the break. Boxing, MMA too, yeah. Yeah, I haven't really watched boxing in a long time. Like this was watched a full match. But definitely I like MMA as well. Well, I grew up in the Tyson era. So I've seen Tyson, Foreman, Holyfield, um, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray, Jaren Jackson steals it from Brown. Hands off to Bane. Bane drives up and under LeBron. LeBron goes for the pin against the opposite side. Bane reverses it to make sure he gets the point. 96-95 is the current score. Up by 1. Just a few minutes ago, they was almost up by 10. The crowd's finally back into it, yelling for the defense. Schroeder, long 3. No good. LeBron gets the loose ball call. There's not a foul, but he's definitely getting a call. But once again, let's look over to the differential plus 400. They definitely continually baby this guy and his teams. Pittsburgh Penguins. Okay. Are you from the Pittsburgh area? If you don't mind me asking, without revealing anything personal. Hachimura dunks over Jaren Jackson. Jones, cross court pass, gets it to Jaren Jackson, who gets it back to Jones. Jones is going to drive off the glass over Hachimura. Such a good. I like Tyus Jones actually a lot, man. I think he's actually a really good guard. He's definitely deserving of a starting spot. I know it doesn't happen because they have LeBron going against Jaren Jackson. Screen comes with gets knocked out of his hands by Kennard. Brooks is going to bring it down. Drives, Euro step off the glass. I love the one thing I like about this play. As Brooks is running down court, he's constantly looking over his shoulder to see where LeBron's at. And he starts his Euro, looks to see where LeBron hadn't taken off, so he continues his Euro, which is actually really, really smart. And I give him props for that. That was actually a really smart play. Bane, bounce pass to Kennard. Kennard for 3. Oh, off the back of the iron, but Bane gets the rebound. Swing pass to Brooks. Brooks to Kennard. Kennard now back to Jones, who's standing about 26 feet out. Cross-court pass to Brooks. Brooks for 3 to beat the clock. Loose ball foul against the Lakers finally, and Jackson's pumping his hand like, about damn time we got a call. Ron Jeremy says, AD's return to the court. Boxing has always been a special place in my heart because it was basically the first martial art I watched and trained, but MMA became the love of my life. Understandable. He said, I'm from Europe, my friend. Now you can guess my country. You're from Europe, but you're using the Ron Jeremy thing. That's interesting. Okay. Jones to Jackson. Jackson over Schroeder. All right. Jaren Jackson, 23, leader of the Grizzlies. Swing pass going to end up in Rivers' hands, guarded by Tyus Jones. Gets the screen off the glass. They're going to call a quick foul, and Reeves falls to the ground like he got touched. And I'm telling you, the touch by Tyus Jones was not enough to hurt a fly. Like, it's the refs, the way they coddle the testicles of the Los Angeles Lakers and bodies. And it's like, come on, man. He didn't even touch him for it to fall to the ground. That's just a flop. Even the announcer's like, I don't think that was a foul because it wasn't. It wasn't a foul. These ref, man, once again, like, it's right here, bro. Why is right here? 4-4-4-11. 4-11. That doesn't make sense. The next closest team is at 1+193. You can't tell me that them complaining to the league did not change something. The league is making sure LeBron is happy. Free throws are made. I'll take the score in a second. Bane for three. Oh. Nice box out by LeBron on Jaren Jackson. Smart. Schroeder. Hands off to LeBron. Back to Schroeder. Guarded by Tyus Jones. It's gonna come. It's going out of bounds. It's off of Schroeder. It's off of Schroeder. But they gave it to the Lakers. They still gave it to the Lakers. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's off. Schroeder has it like this before he lets it go. They could have got the reaching foul on Brooks, who slaps Schroeder's hand. And the ball and there's reverse. Oh my God, the referees, they actually did something right. They actually did something right. Conference Zebras actually worked. There's actually a conference, and from that conference was a positive outcome. So John Morant's come in, and they didn't take out Tyus Jones, which is actually the smarter decision. But it makes them really small. John Morant gets away with a travel. Oh, they called it. He jumps off the ground like he's going to shoot, but because there's no shot, he has to try to throw a pass, but there's nobody there. So he's holding on to when he lands. It's like, stop leaving your feet to pass. That's the number one thing they teach you in school. Never do that. Never leave the ground to go to pass. That's the worst thing you could do. 101, 100. LeBron sends to the bench. He's probably going to be on the bench for at least 4 or 5 minutes, depending, unless Lakers get out of control and are too far behind. Hachimura backing down Bane. Turnaround jumper to the reverse shoulder is good. He's having a hell of a game. He's having a hell of a game. There's going to be a timeout. But Ron said he's from Europe, and I can guess his country. Yeah, I'm not even going to start trying to guess and sound like an idiot. Are you currently still living in the Europe area, or are you stateside, or some another country? I have been watching some highlights of cricket games thanks to Real Fan Sports. Thank you, man. We truly appreciate that. Definitely appreciate you. Let us know. Comment on the videos that you're watching so we know. You know. I said one thing. Even if it's like just a couple of emotes or saying, "Hey, Declan" or whatever. But the more we do videos, we like to see like who from our live stream community is watching our edited videos. And that's the one thing we actually had a full conversation about the other day is trying to get people to come from the edited to the live side and people from the live side go to the edit side. It's one of the most difficult things we've been able to do. And I think it's more so because we're not doing a single sport. And if we were doing a single sport, the people that were watching the live streams would probably watch the edit content. But it's just so difficult. So especially if we were able to get a lot of people that watch the edit content to come over to the live side, man, these streams will be popping. But we feel like probably once we are able to do some NRL live or some cricket live, then we'll definitely probably get that crowd then. But thank you for checking out the edit content though, Declan. Truly appreciate you. Ah, man. You say you're going to guess? I'm like, Declan, do you know who Ron Jeremy is? I don't know how people don't like Chipotle. Chipotle is actually really good, and it's cooked fresh every day. They don't have freezers to put food in. Like, but people don't complain about McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's and all these other fast food places that has food sitting under heat lamps. Say no, you don't know him. Sure. Who was that? I'm surprised American. Uh, surprised the American Idol is still a thing. People don't realize it's by this time that it's rigged. Rangers and Astros tonight at 7 p.m. in Houston. John Morant looking to reset. Quick pass to Bain. Back to Ja. Ja guarded by Reeves. Going to bring him down. Dribble drive. Fake. Off the glass. No good. So you guess Italy? Why Italy? Why do you think Italy? Reeves. Uh, Now being guarded by Tillman. Swing pass to Russell. Russell guarded by Jones. Calls out the screen. Makes a move side. Hachimura wants John Morant. Going to dribble him. Spin move pass to Reeves. Reeves for three. Wide open from 24 feet, 26 feet. That was dangerous. That was dangerous right there. Memphis not making the great adjustments on defense. And I want to say, here's the thing. I think it's because John Morant's in the game. John Morant's throwing off the defensive identity. He's not known for his defense because he doesn't really guard that well. Tyus Jones, quick pass to Bain. Bain's going to drive against Reeves. Knocks Reeves to the ground. Doesn't get the call, but misses a shot. Russell's going to bring it down. Guarded by Tyus Jones. Showing off his little dribbling skills. Long three from 24. No good. John Morant with the rebound. First drive, dribble step, gets the pass. But gonna get fouled in the motion of throwing the pass. Just a second team foul for the Lakers. Not surprised. To be this late in the game, we only have 2 team fouls. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors are all their team fouls are exhausted already. Six 03 left on the broadcast, but I know it's 5:48 left in the actual game. I'm just going to name them all. That's funny. John Morant dribbles to the paint, gets stuck, passes back out, gives it back to Ja. Ja drives. It's gonna be an offensive foul, and Ja is writhing in pain. And this is what we've been saying about John Morant. Him high flying is not a good thing. I think he hurt his hand. Yeah, he goes up on the replay. AD had position. Oh, his hand. Oh, God, dog. When you see the replay, his fingers go like that, and then his hand goes this way. I think he broke something. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It's gonna be a reach-in foul by Bain. Hits Russell in the face. 105, 101. They're showing the replay again. And the camera was a perfect place to get that. His fingers start to bend awkwardly, and his hand goes this way. Ooh. I think he broke his hand. I think he broke his hand. If he broke his hand, that's it. That's it. Bane having to take a seat because of the fouls. I think that's his fifth foul. Bane's too important to this team to foul the way he does. LeBron James with a three from about 25 feet out. Lakers up by 7 now. France, Germany, Belgium. Brooks needs to step his defensive game up. He's too athletic to be not a good defender. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to be harsh and aggressive all the time. He can just be good at his game, at his abilities. Just step your bars up, bro. Step your bars up. You're on a team that has the potential to be a champion because of all the talent on that team, and you're not quality. You're not there yet. Denmark. I don't know if Ron's still watching. He's probably has us on in the background. He's not seeing it, or he just hasn't seen his country yet. Switzerland. I know people. I do know somebody from Switzerland. I know somebody from Switzerland. I know somebody from Denmark. I know somebody from France and Germany. I think I went going to college and meet people from all around the world, and I think I know somebody from all those places, but Belgium. Not nobody from Belgium just yet. Did he close that door? He did. Hold on, you guys. I gotta have that door open so I can get air. Oh, my homeboy Pathar is from Croatia. Croatia, Norway, Greece. I do know somebody from Croatia though. My homeboy Pathar from college. It's cool as hell. But no Greece. I do know a girl from Greece. Um, Poland, no. United Kingdom, yeah. No coming from the United Kingdom. Hachimura 24 points, LeBron with 21, Russell 19, Davis with 16, Reeves with 14. Jaren Jackson with the spin move, up and under, gets the two and the foul. Sweden. My homeboy currently lives in Sweden. He moved there after college for work, for internship. He did international business and never came back. Not even, don't even blame him. He loves it there though. He has wife and two kids. Last time I spoke to him, makes the free throw. Just a 4 point lead now with 4:50 to go. I mean five to go in the game. Jackson 11 and 17, 5 rebounds and 2 blocks. Reeves Switched off the defense. Vanderbilt hands off to fakes the handoff to LeBron, gets to Reeves. Reeves is going to drive against Jackson, step back, now drives. They're going to call 3 seconds against the Lakers. Said Ron Jeremy, did I get it right? I don't think he's going to say anything. I don't think he's going to let us know. Josh still in the locker room. Jackson spin move, spin into the paint and the shot. It's good. Timeout, Lakers. 2-point game, just like that. Jaren Jackson's come to life. Says, "Hey, no, I know we playing the King James, but I'm the king over here at this court." Austria, definitely met a few people from Austria. Let me see something real quick. Slovakia. Okay, I don't know anybody from there. All right, we're back. LeBron directing traffic, guarded by Jaren Jackson Jr. Swing pass to Hachimura, almost throws out of bounds. Comes back to LeBron. LeBron to AD and the base. Cross court to Reeves. Reeves going to drive behind the back pass to Hachimura. Hachimura for 3. Woo! Hachimura. 5 3-pointers. 111. 106. Aldama to Bane. Back to Aldama. Going to drive against LeBron. Cross court pass to Brooks. Brooks sets his 3 up. Wide open 3. 111. 109. Oh, wait. No. No. I'm glad. See what happened yesterday with all them stoppages? I set it up so the thing pops up. And it pops up this time. I was like, no, I don't want to end stream. His hand is heavily bandaged. Ja Morant, that is. Reeves from the paint. Money. Reeves now has 16. 323. Lakers up by 4. Austin Reeves 16, 5 on 5 of 10 shooting, 3 assists. Bane. Double team now. Swing pass to Jackson. Jackson for 3. It's good. They're just shooting like crazy right now. Now somebody has to get an actual stop. LeBron James guarded by Brooks. Screen comes. Switches off with Jaren Jackson. Swing pass to Russell. Russell going to get a pass into the paint for Davis. Davis on the wing now. He's going to try to back down Brooks. Turns to the reverse side. It's going to be a loose ball foul against Tyus Jones. He said, "Oh, sorry, I was gone. No worries, Jeremy." He said Germany is correct. So it was guess number. Oh, so the second guess. Look at that, Glenn. Golf claps around. Golf claps around for Declan. Did I or Zach ever ask you how you find the channel? It's gonna be a goaltending against Bane. So that's 115 to 113. There's more whistles going on, but can't see what's going on. Declan says, "Wow, wow." Oh, where's it at? Where's the notification at? The more you know. Bane for three, no good. Rebound, LeBron James. Bron to Reeves. Reeves slowing down the game. Lakers by three. Reeves for three. Bottom of the net. 118, 112, 6-point lead. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Great start to the series. Not as toxic as we was hoping for, but still good action. Swing pass to Brooks. Brooks, do not shoot that. Swing pass into Jackson. Jackson gets a shot up. Bounces off. They're looking for a goaltend, but no call. I don't think it was goaltending. I think they're just reaching for a call. Reeves slows it down. 1:39 to go. Lakers once again up by 6. Reeves drives against Tyus, gets to the paint, shots up, and he gets the bounce. He gets the bounce. Austin Reeves, 120, 112. Austin Reeves' first playoff game has 23. A lot of first times. Yesterday with the Monk and them, they balled out, had great games, combined for 70. And today we have Reeves getting his career high for playoffs. Ron says, "I was just looking for some play-by-play streams for a game. I don't know which game it was, and then I found you guys." Oh, cool. Well, I mean, I'm glad you felt comfortable enough to come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we helped you feel comfortable in the stream as well. That's the one thing we want to have an environment where everybody of other teams, no matter what the team, can come and just enjoy themselves. That's really what we want, and we hope that we provide that for you guys. I think that's why we didn't specifically pick any one team to support. We want to support the fans, not the teams. You know what I'm saying? We do want to talk about the teams, but the channel's not about the teams. It's about the people who likes those teams. That's why we say if you ever go to a game and you get footage or some photos, send it to us, and we want to post that stuff. We want to post it. If you do a short video and you don't have a channel and you want to get it posted, hit us up. We might be able to, post it for you guys. Reeves, after making a shot, yells, "I'm him." He's definitely a little full of himself. Achimura and Reeves combined for 50. Bane for 3. Rebound caught by Russell. Reeves got it by Bane now. Switch off. Now Jackson, there's going to be a quick foul. Here we go. Let's throw this back up there. We know this is some BS. We know what this is. Ever since Boston. Thank you, Boston, for always having home cooking with your foul calls. That now the Lakers are the number one foul call team, free throw shooting team in the damn league. It's your fault. It's your fault, Boston. AD makes the first. Thank you, Declan. Appreciate you. Once again, those who don't know, we do offer memberships for the channel. We have various emotes that you guys can all check out. Some are created because of some of the people that have been supporting the channel for so long, just like the Fly Eagles Fly. Appreciate you guys, though, for being here. You don't have to have a membership to be here. Just being here is enough for us. It helps. It helps a lot, trust. Both free throws are made. Jaren Jackson spin move. Stolen by AD. AD on the fast break by himself. Throws it down. Lakers up by a lot. By 12. 56 seconds left. And the fans are starting to head to, some fans are starting to head to the bleachers already. Head to the parking lot. Declan with the splash. Almost. Rebound, Achimura on the fast break. Gets the easy dunk. The Grizzlies have officially stopped guarding. They stopped guarding. There's 2 fast breaks, and the Grizzlies have not went down to contest. Jaren Jackson, long 3, blocked by AD. Another long pass to AD. AD, 3 easy dunks on fast breaks, back to back to back. Memphis calling timeout for what reason? Have no idea. You quit playing. You quit playing a minute and a half ago. 15-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Shannon Sharp going to have a field. Oh yeah, you know he is. You know, Shannon Sharp is king of the Bronsexual Foundation. It's a foundation. He's the king. But I mean, this was a good turnaround for them um, from being a team that almost did not make the play-in to being in the first round and going against a young upstart Memphis Grizzlies. It's a good game, good outcome for them. They needed this. It's not like I don't think they need the confidence builder, but they needed this confidence as a whole as a team. LeBron James 21, Davis 22, Reeves 23, and Hachimura with 29. First Lakers quartet with 20 points in each, 29 points each in playoffs since 1988. Kareem, Magic, Scott, and Worthy. Dennis Scott 3D. They made the right trade. Oh yeah, they definitely made the right trades. I agree with that 100%. So the Grizzlies have officially said they're done. All the stars are out of the game. Same for the Lakers. So this game is pretty much over. They said Dylan Brooks asked for the Lakers. Said be careful what you ask for. Oh my goodness! And the bench, not the bench, but the bleachers, practically empty already. That was quick. It only took them a minute and a half to clear out the stadium. They're precise. There's still a tenth of a second delayed game. Now they're going to inbound it. Game's over. Lakers lead the series 1-0. Says Lakers won last 24 best of 7 series after winning game 1. That's an interesting stat to keep in mind. They're 24 last they've won them all. I think they couldn't ask for more from Jaren Jackson and Bane. They did a lot, this series. Well, this game, sorry. Let's see. Okay. Don't need to hear what Austin has to say. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. All right. So let's get into some of these stats, and then we're gonna pretty much call it a day at early evening. Um, Currently, we will not be doing the second game. The thoughts is coming back for the third game, and then maybe we'll do the fourth. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, we're not doing the Heat and Bucks. But let's go to the poll real quick. At 21 votes, the Lakers got 48%. I think a lot of those votes came in right before the game was over. Grizzlies had because I don't think it was that high before. Grizzlies had 29%. Anthony Davis takeover had 10%, and don't care about them here at the 14. And we truly appreciate all that vote, and then we really appreciate those who are just coming just to support the channel and don't care about the teams who are playing. That actually means a lot that you're willing to spend your time on an early Sunday. For most of us, some people it's Monday, but it's like early in the morning Monday. But the fact that you come and spend some time with us, we truly appreciate you for that. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button for the channel. The more likes we get on live stream, the more they push it out to different people that actually are interested in some of the same things that you're interested in. So we need your support on all those videos. Ron Jeremy says, I'll pick the Lakers in this series because I think the experience makes the difference. Grizzlies going to have a bright future, but not this year. I agree. I picked the Lakers all as well. I think the Grizzlies, they're missing a few parts that can solidify this team as making like giving them a true title run. The unfortunate part is when Ja's on the court, yes, he is a highlight machine, but he's also a liability on defense, and sometimes he's a liability on offense. When it comes to the third and fourth quarter, Ja's production drops tremendously. His shooting percentages drop tremendously, and I think it's more so because he puts so much energy into the high flying tactics that he pulls off in the first and second quarter that by the time we get to the third and fourth quarter, he's actually physically tired. Even though he doesn't always show it and look like it, but I think he's tired because his shot doesn't have legs anymore. So his percentages drop in the starts of the games. He's at the mid to high 40s, and by the time we get to the third and fourth quarter, he's almost all the way down to 30% shooting. So I think it has a lot to do with what he does before the game. And I think once he learns how to manage his explosiveness and not just do it every time he goes to the rim, he'll be a much better player all around. So once again, thank you for voting in the polls. So we're gonna close the polls down. But I do agree. I do feel like the Lakers are going to get the series too. I don't think that Memphis has a chance because they do have some talented players. I just think, like you said, the experience outweighs their ability at this moment. Unless they can unlock something with someone off that bench. If they can unlock something, because Tyus Jones, Bane, Jaren Jackson, and Brooks to a point, they played a really good game. It just wasn't enough when it came down to it. I think the Lakers have enough parts and pieces to really make a run, and I think it starts here. So let's go over to the Grizzlies, who actually were the losers in this game. And Jaren Jackson Jr. ended the night with 31 points on 13-21 shooting. He had he went to the line 3 times. It was 3 for 3 from the line, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and just 1 turnover. And ended the night with 3 personal fouls. And Tillman ended the night with 2 points. Was there mostly as a body for defense and rebounds, and that was pretty much it. He didn't produce anything on the offensive side, and it was just kind of he was a lost spot up there. Brooks, 15 points in 29 minutes, 5 of 13 shooting, 2 of 9 for 3. That can't be a successful equation for Brooks to go 2 of 9. He has to hit more shots. He has to make more conscious effort to make better shots. He had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 6 turnovers. Oh wow! Oh no, that was oh no, sorry, that wasn't him. Brooks had 1 turnover, and also he had 3 personal fouls. Now we go to Ja Morant. Ja Morant had the 6 turnovers. That's high. He had 2 steals, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. He was 2 of 3 from 3-point land and 8 of 14 of shooting in 30 minutes, and went out with a sore hand after that crazy fall trying to go up over AD. He ended the night with 18 points and never returned to the game after injuring his hand. Let's see. Desmond Bane on 37 minutes of playing time. He was 6 of 18, 3 for 10 for 3-point land, 7 of 7 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 turnover, but also ended up leaving the game early because he had 5 personal fouls. Did come back, but wasn't able to produce at the level he was doing before, just playing too cautious. And he ended the night with 22 points. Next closest scorer from the bench was Tyus Jones, who honestly should be the starting point guard for this team. He had 9 points, and Aldama had 8 points. I think if Jones has more time to progress in this game, the team flows a little different, but they're not gonna bring Ja off the bench. That's just not what they're gonna do. So Ja's gonna be the starting point guard, even though I think he's a ball dominant point guard. He doesn't really spread the ball like a point guard should. And he's more like a shooting guard the way he plays. But it is what it is. Kennard went 26 minutes, had 7 points, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. Conchard, no points off. Only played in 1 minute. And then let's see, King Lofton Jr. 1 minute, Williams 1 minute, Roddy had 8 minutes with no points. Aldama, like I said, 24 minutes with 8 points. they actually extended a lot of their bench. Interesting. They extended their entire bench played. Their entire bench, all the starters played. That's the first time I've seen that in the playoff. And now look at the Lakers. Their entire bench played. Normally teams, I know they. Oh, Tristan Thompson's the only person that didn't play for them, which I don't think he's actually ready to play for them. But let's head over to the Lakers. Before we do that, say Ron Jeremy says, and I want to see one last deep playoff run by LeBron. Those 8 finals in a row gave me a lot of sleepless nights over here in Europe. Yeah, personally, I don't want to see him run anymore. I don't. I want to see either the Warriors win or somebody else. I don't want to see LeBron go to the title again. Because I feel like if he goes, especially with the differentiation in free throws, I think that's going to be the turning key for that team to win a big game. So, starting with the Lakers, the top point getter was Rui Hachimura with 29 points on 30 minutes, who actually came off the bench to bring 30. It was 11-14, 5 of 6 from 3-point land, 2 for 2 from the line. He had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 turnover, and 2 personal fouls. We head over to next in line, which will be Austin Reeves, who had 23 points. It was 8 of 13, 3 of 5, 4 of 4 from the line. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, no turnovers, and 1 personal foul. Austin. Anthony Davis is next with 22 points, 10 of 17. He did go out early with a shoulder injury, but he came back. I think they shot him with just enough goodness to help him finish out that game. He ended the game with 7 blocks, 3 turnovers, 3 steals, 3 assists, and 12 rebounds. He almost had a triple double with 10 blocks. He had 7. And he had. Yeah, that's actually a really good stat filler game for AD on this one. Next up, LeBron James ended the night with 21 points on 34 minutes, 8 of 16, 3 of 8, 2 of 4. He ended the night with 11 rebounds and 3 blocks, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 1 personal foul. Let's see. He also had 5 turnovers, which is not good. Vanderbilt ended up with 4 points after making his assignment. Ja Morant, which he for the most part he did a decent showing on Ja as a defender. Now, as far as points, next is Schroeder with 7, then Brown Jr., Troy Brown Jr. with 3, and that's it. Everybody else who played, Beasley, Harrison, Walker, Christie, Bamba, Gabriel, all played for either between 1 to 10 minutes and have 0 points, zero field goal shots, 0 3-pointers. They just didn't produce anything. But for the most part, like I said, the game was actually a good game. It got away from the Grizzlies towards the latter part of the game, and you can see when Ja Morant came in during the top of the 4th quarter, the defense suffers, and once that suffers, that's when the Lakers started to pull away. He left the game with the injury. They started coming back, and then it just fell apart at the last minute when Lakers got to the line 3 times in a row off of very, very suspect calls. And it's just like we have to. Me and Zach talk about it. We've been talking about the last month and a half of the season. We just had a feeling if they made it to the playoffs, these stats here were going to play a big part, and they played a big part in this game. Did the Lakers still win? Yes, they still won because they made some great stops down the line. But if we look at these stats here that are, right next to us, that plus 411 in this game, there's possibly 5 or 6 trips to the line that the Lakers shouldn't have actually got. So that's just say if they got them all, that's 12 points. That would leave the Lakers currently at 116, which is still a win, So in that situation, did it affect it? Maybe the morale of the team and the crowd, which changes the outcome of the game. But regardless of that, Lakers still pull away this W, 128-112. My name is Nonpfixion. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I know it's Sunday here in the States. Not sure what day it is where you are or what time it is, but the fact that you chose to spend some time with us, We truly appreciate you guys. Like, man, this trust me, this has been definitely a really great ride, and we're thankful for each and every one of you guys. But the plan is to step away for a break, at least during the Bucks and Heat game. I'll probably have it on the background watching it, but I got some videos I got to do on the other channel, and I think if Zach gets home in time, we might do a video or two to have up for this channel during this week coming up. Lastly, we probably will come back for the Clippers and Suns game, which should be a good one. And then we may do the late night game, just not sure just yet. So keep your eyes to the YouTubes, or put notifications on if you are subscribed. If you aren't, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel, man. Declan says, have you watched any Major League Baseball games yet this year? I've watched a little bit, not enough to watch a full game, to be honest with you, with the pitch timer. I've seen the highlight stuff with some of the pitch timer, and I appreciate what they've done. I think some of the restraints of it is kind of like iffy. I guess I constantly watched baseball a lot when I was a kid. I was a fiend for baseball. So, but that's just me being nostalgic. But I think it's probably is still good for the game and helps progress the game, but also brings attention to new eyes to the game, because the game will be faster. And that's part of the problem, is the game is long for some people. People who've been watching for a long time, it doesn't really bother us. But those who find the game boring and slow, speeding up the clock works out for them, which is good. And it's a win-win for everybody in the long run. But with that being said, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the channel. And once again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And don't forget, watch the edit content and like the videos. And if you have ideas, post them in the comments of the videos you're watching, so we see every comment. We try to respond to as many as possible, and we're getting back to responding to a lot more. Zach has actually been on that quite a bit the last couple of days. But thank you guys. Appreciate you. We love you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Once again, my name is Nonpfixion. My co-host Zach is not here, but he will be back for the next one that we get on live for. So keep your notifications on, and keep an eye on the channel. Appreciate you. Love you. Peace out. It was a good game. Really good game. Love you guys. Peace.